What's going on, guys? Mr. Loud over here. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. I'm excited to bring to you a brand new company to review, and that is Vonixx Car Care. I don't know if it's Vonixx Car Care or just Vonixx, V-O-N-I-X-X. And I have to say, even just looking at the bottles, impeccable marketing, impeccable branding, stuff looks awesome. But they sent me a few products out that I'm going to be going ahead and doing some reviews on the channel. And the first one I want to talk about is the Vonixx IZER, which this is a brand based out of Brazil, and so all of their terminology is pretty much going to be more Portuguese based. It's not really going to be English based, and so keep that in mind. You might be like, why? Well, what do these words mean? If you know Portuguese, you might know what they mean, but simply it's a Brazilian based company, Portuguese based company, and I'm very, very thankful that they sent me these products. I guess that Vonixx had expanded into the American market. Now they have an American infrastructure manufacturing plant. I'm not sure exactly what they have going on, but now they are in the American market. And so the Vonixx IZER is simply a fallout remover or iron remover. And I'm going to go ahead and take you in. We're going to take you into my vehicle, and I'm going to show you how to use this product, how does it work, the pros and the cons, my pure and my sincere thoughts on the product. So this is sponsored in the sense of they've sent me product, but it's not sponsored in the sense of they're paying me for this review, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to give you my full 100% honest feedback and reviews on the product, and I hope you enjoy the review. All right, so here we go. I have Vonixx's IZER. Now, when it comes to these iron and fallout removers, look, they're all pretty much the same. They're all pretty straightforward. They all kind of tackle the same purpose and have the same methods and ways of going about them. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it as per the instructions on the label. It says to, let me see if I can find it, make sure the surface is cool. This has been in the shade. It's nice and cool. I don't need to rinse it down. I keep on losing the how to use. Surface cool, spray a small amount of the product on the surface to be clean. So most products, they want us to go ahead and spray a lot. This is one of those companies that say a little goes a long way, so that's good. Wait 2 to 3 minutes until the appearance of the product becomes purple or smaller, darker color, the color changing effect, the thioglycolic acid coming into effect, and using a detailing brush or microfiber mitt, rub evenly to ensure a complete removal of contaminants, then rinse with a pressure washer or strong spray. So look, it's very straightforward, really nothing much to go ahead and go. There's really no craziness to it. It's a fallout remover, so we're gonna go ahead and use it like a fallout remover. So go ahead and shake. It didn't say to shake, but go ahead and shake anyway. Now it says use a small amount. I don't know what small amount means. That can mean anything. That's a very, very relative term. So we're just gonna go ahead and make sure everything has a thin layer on it, if that makes sense. Now the product itself is a very, very thick consistency. That's probably way too much in comparison to what they're saying, but it's a very thick product. I mean, you can see it when it's actually, I'm gonna take you off the tripod. You can see it when it's sprayed on. Hopefully you can see all that, but it's a very thick product. It's not a thin consistency like the Eagle one. See, it's starting to react a little bit. It's not like the Eagle ones out there or like the CarPro Iron X and stuff like that. Like, it's not a thin product. And that brings me to the first thing that I'll talk about while the product is sitting here and doing its job. This product is best for wheels. The reason why is because you want these thicker iron removers to go on the wheel and to stay, and you want it to sit there and dwell. On the paint, you want the product to run down so you can cover a larger surface area. But I noticed something also, and it's starting to happen little by little. The product dries really quick, and I don't think that's a fault of the product. I think that's kind of the type of product that it is. It reminds me a lot of G-Technique's Iron Fallout Remover. It does the same thing. It dries on you, and I've used G-Technique quite a bit. It's a good product, but when I tried to use it on the paint, this happens. This stuff kind of comes up where it looks like it's drying, and you think it's staining, and it's so funny how it'll kind of freak you out at first. But I come to realize that these thicker products, they work better on wheels, and that's just the way it is. So, okay, it's been sitting for a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and kind of get into it, all right? So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a contact wash with my Detail Factory brush. It's actually a really nice brush. I'm gonna just kind of, agitate and do all that. this product does not work very well as a spray-on rinse-off product. I don't need to take you in for that. I'm just going to tell you straight up, I've used already half the bottle, and it does not work like that. So, get in the face of the wheel. It's not meant for tires, you know, it's meant to remove iron, not grease and grime and all that stuff, so no use in wasting it on the tires, okay? That's just with any iron and fallout remover. Yada, yada, yada. That's all done. Next, we want to go ahead and hit the inside barrel of the wheel. Now, I see there's purple going on the inside, but let's just go ahead and put a little extra on the brush for some cleaning power. I'm talking too much. I'm trying to make these quick reviews, and I can never ever do it, but instantly with the light agitation, the brake dust is coming off, the iron and the metal particles and all that stuff. Once again, I'm talking too much. It's all coming away instantly, and it's doing its job, right? Okay, cool. Let's go to the rinse off. So probably the hardest part of this product is the fact that when it comes to the rinsing, it takes a little bit of extra rinsing time to actually get it done. But that's kind of how these products work. That's really nothing against Vonixx. That's just kind of how iron removers work. I haven't really had one that rinses like a car soap, you know. Whatever. Let's go ahead and let's kind of show you. Look, it's a clean wheel. You know, like it's a clean wheel. The product has done its job, and you know, like I said, it's not really meant for removing grime and grease on the tires, so it did its job. The wheel's clean. It got inside the barrels very well, and everything. And so when it comes to this product, once again, I'm just going to go ahead and make this a very, very low production video because I just want it to be pure information here. The product works very, very well and very effectively. Now, once again, I do not recommend this for paint. The bottle doesn't say anything for paint, but most people will take a fallout or iron remover and use it on the paint just because it can work. I've used it on paint. It didn't hurt the paint at all, but it did dry up, as I had mentioned. This product will dry up on you. That's why if you're working in direct sunlight, definitely rinse the wheel off first. Make sure it's nice and cool. When it dries, I've never had an issue with it staining. It's just dried, and as soon as I introduced moisture to the product, it reactivated and went from there. The smell of the product, it reminds me a lot of G-Technique's formula, and that's one thing that I like about it, because G-Technique is a very, very expensive product, and this one, I don't remember the price off the top of my head, but I know it's nowhere close to as expensive as G-Technique, I believe. But I'll go ahead and I'll leave a link in the description box so you can go ahead and check it out. But it's very easy to work with. It's the smell is not too overbearing, but it's not like a sweet fragrance. I mean, these thioglycolic acid products, they all gonna have a smell to it, but it works well. It's effective. And not only that though, I like the thicker formulation. I like the nozzle that it comes in, and it happens to work very well as a wheel cleaner if you're working with aftermarket wheels, you know, something that's not factory, something that's very sensitive, anodized aluminum, or all these, you know, all these very sensitive wheels. This product is going to work very well for you, and so I do like it there. So if you're looking for a professional grade iron remover that's not quite as expensive as some of the big guys out there, because these products do get very, very expensive, this is a better route to go to. But once again, I'll leave the Vonixx website in the description box below. I have a few more products from Vonixx that I'm going to go ahead and do a review on, and I hope you enjoy this review series. Once again, I'll say it for the third, fourth, fifth time, I'll leave the information to Vonixx Car Care, Vonixx USA, in the description box below, so you can check out the company, get some information about them, shoot them an email, reach out to them, hit them up on Instagram and all that stuff, and talk to them, get to know them, because I think it's really cool that this Brazilian-based company, I've been to Brazil, I love Brazil, it's a beautiful, amazing, wonderful country, and it's so awesome to see how they're expanding over into the American market, and I happen to, so far, what I've used, I really do like for what it's meant for. So guys, thank you so much. Mr. Ladd signing out. You guys have a wonderful day. Subscribe, whack the like button, and have a wonderful day. Oh guys, and one thing I forgot to mention in this product that I think is actually going to be very, very important to make sure that we are aware of. This product, in the reaction time, I know that when it comes to these iron and fallout removers, we are so used to seeing things turn purple, and we equate the effectiveness of a product by how purple it turns. This product actually does not turn that purple that rapidly. Now, if you have a very, 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 very disgusting wheel, yes, it's going to probably turn purple in the blink of an eye. But this product, for the average wheel that I think most of my subscribers are going to come in contact with, it's not going to turn purple all that quick. But as you saw in the agitation, it did do a great job, and it was very effective in what it was supposed to do. So I did want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Remember, this product will not react like crazy. It's not going to be the heaviest amount of purple, but it is getting the job done.